first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet. Been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push. And coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push. And coast. Swanky.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Athletics. just about ready to go. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Yusei Kikuchi.
Beat up the block in the gun, press a button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need the label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own, so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Weight of dependence, punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue and the moon casinos. How I be performing my venison. Wellington blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprentice and under a villain. Fistful of metal to pay my respects. I started my business to get this new grill in the incoming call from Shibuya Connect. The look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush I'm feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my mornings to fail. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche, I'm toasting the world. The tarragon butter, moonwalk in the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the Deacons who cheer the spice strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They matches so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. One-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my prices. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been the shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Having stated I'm no longer working. I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. 7 consecutive strikes that professional bold. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Que te el abuso. Si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde.
With the bass down, skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight, but pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like, Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy, tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when the in the street was sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright,
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and cheddar. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when the in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my heart and hold. Loving me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights and my prayers.
Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Bryan Woo.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Austin Wells leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here is Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 out, bases empty. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bellinger, a former All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's a fair ball.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Max Fried.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Back in Seattle, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. A switch hitter batting right. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Tries to get back and save. Read out of the stretch fires. Runner goes again.
2 strikes.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. That's off the inside corner. And the count now even up. Now fly ball to right center. Judge makes the grab. 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat. Now Raleigh. Check swing, no appeal. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2 the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Wu back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one hammered. Rodriguez drop step going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And up next for New York, Ben Rice. Out to short, Crawford throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 2nd. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Max Fried will go to work. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. This to center field. Bellinger in a full sprint. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Luke Rayleigh stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that is out of play. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Off the mark there. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. And a foul ball. Raleigh hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. And now he steps off the rubber. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. The other way, and foul ball. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. And that's the second disengagement now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
High chopper to third. Williamson fires across the diamond. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Here comes Aaron Judge. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Judge comes up empty there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And the sweeper misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back in Seattle, set for the bottom of the third at the plate. Miles Mastrobuoni. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Check swing, called strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that just misses. Mastroboni on at first, nobody out. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner on the move again. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger makes the grab. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. That one ripped. A Rosarena on his horse. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here is Goldschmidt. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Goldie, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez racing after it. And there are 2 outs. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out swinging his first time.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses down and away.
Two the count.
And it remains 2-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Raleigh checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Caught him looking for the K. So digging in, Randy Arozarena. Fly to center his first time. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing, called strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A soaring shot to center. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next one off the plate inside. And 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez snags it, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the batter now, Anthony Volpe.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Wu back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Just missed it. Ben Rice, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. And he swings through that one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Hot shot to third. Sends it across to first. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. That clips the inside corner for a strike. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff. Mark Leiter Jr. into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a swing and a miss there. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one to first. Tellez steps on first for the out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Wells jumps out of the way of ball 1. fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive. Over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Check swing. Now to look down to first. And that's with a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Check swing, called strike. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's already homered here in this one. In the air out towards right center. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And now the right fielder, Luke Raley. Both 2 in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's
Inside,
off the inside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The Yankees looking to rally. And a pitch. Snyder, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 2 now. Rip to third. Throw over to Tellez. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And ball one. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
And that one upstairs. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a Rowdy strikes out.
Now back, second baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Miles Mastrobuoni. He's 2 for 2. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now for Seattle, Ben Williamson. There's a strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Snyder back to work.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Inside, ball 2.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees as ground. It out a couple of times. There's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera, right through there for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Rice stands at first with 1 out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now, J.P. Crawford. Ian Hamilton on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Bellinger pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And a big swing and a miss. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Center field. Bellinger gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they're up by 4. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Fought off foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
0-2.
In the air, left field. Dominguez has a beat on it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
And strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. And they're on the board. It's 4-1. And here comes Bellinger. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Goldie, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So it's their last chance in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Gets him to chase after that one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Spire is just one strike away. On the ground to the left. Crawford on to first. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for dust after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you twist your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Well, I won't make that again. Never let